Well, hello, and welcome to units number 5 and 6 for our International Visitors Protocol short course. We're moving along pretty good. Uh, you begin to see that a lot of these units really kind of begin to accordion. They all kind of work together. And this unit number 5, is on greetings and uh, and, and how to do both informal and formal greetings. When I worked in Korea, I learned about this. I learned you know, who you greeted first and how you greeted them. If they knew you were an American, they let you shake their hand. If you weren't an American, you did a short bow. Depending on where you were in the political ranking, how far you bowed had to do with where your rank was. What I also learned, as far as protocols, is where you sat. So in Korea, when I met with park managers, for example, the national parks, the park manager sat at a big chair in the middle, and then around on either side, like a horseshoe, where the other seats were. And if he's sitting right here, then the person who sits right there next to him is the assistant park manager. And then as you go down the sides, you get to different ranks. And the people at the lowest rank sat at the very end, and the highest rank sat closest to the manager. And then also, like if I had a question that had to do with maintenance, I couldn't ask the maintenance person. I had to ask the manager, who then let or authorized the maintenance person to answer my question. So there was a very kind of strict protocol, and likewise with gestures as well, which is unit number 6. I've sent you some of these, and I've also sent you a link to a site that has a lot of gestures. For example, thumbs up. You see Donald Trump doing that all the time. Thumbs up. Well, in Russia, Greece, Sardinia, West Africa, it means up yours. So maybe that's what Donald Trump actually means. I don't know. Uh, the V sign is in some countries, Great Britain, Australia, and New Zealand, is like dropping the F bomb. So you don't do the victory sign in those countries because it says, F you. And even OK. In some places in Belgium, it means the recipient was a worthless zero, like you are a worthless zero. So your assignment is to review some of these things, and depending on the international visitors that are coming to your site, kind of do some little extra research on formal greetings and protocol for greetings, like how do you introduce somebody to somebody else who's an international visitor. Who do you introduce first if it's a family, for example? And then what are some hand gestures that you have to be careful of at your park or historic site or museum with international visitors? Here we go. Yeah, okay, things are going good, but if you have people from other countries, you just insulted them. So, which hand gestures do you encourage your staff not to use, depending on the breakdown of the kind of international visitors you have? So that's what this unit is about, is to help you learn more. What does that mean, too, by the way? So there are lots of things that we need to think about with international visitors that we don't think about at all. But now that you're in this course and you might have some international visitors you need to think about. So that's it. Have fun with units 5 and 6, and then we'll get you ready for 7 and 8, and you're almost getting close to the end. That's it. Have a good one, and I'll be seeing you in the next units. Bye bye.